Hello, friends, family, and the void that are my followers. Um, Soon, friend, soon. I did a few more fights. I was actually in the middle of a martial arts competition, and I dive right back into it. Last episode, I was in the middle of jumping through a couple of different competitions. The sect tournaments had started, and I'm starting to hit T5 arts for my rewards. I just did the yuanshan competition, and now I've pivoted down and am doing the sanguine. I think it's the sanguine competition at this time. Autocasting for the win, am I right? Pick that up real quick. Bandit stronghold. Thieves camp. Good thing I don't need money anymore. I'd have gone barreling for you if I did. $35. I mean, I just want to complete this shit. Used to study the chapter after this one. Increase the steady progress of the following chapters. It's another 35. Let's do this. And that'll complete this in one more month, just in time to finish the book. Okay, I beat one person. Kind of barely. Make sure my medical is good. Medical's okay. True. Metal to earth. I don't want to reverse that. Wood to fire. I guess that wouldn't hurt. Let's go and do that. Zhu Ying. Where are my partners? Okay. Another great benefit of hitting styles is I'm pushing forward my precision art every time I'm switching, and my precision art's going to help me push through these as well. You are going crazy with these moves. Get some distance. Get some freaking distance, dude. Fine. I just 72 annoyances you. Nine, 10, 11, 12. I should be able to get through on that. The second one. Whoop. There we go. So make sure my allies, they should have been in there. Confirm. That's, I don't know if that's different or not. I'm gonna have to review my own video footage. Nice. That was an absolute autocast for the win. I need to reread that because that's different. I don't want to secretly poison. Well, you have shit traits, so is there anything redeeming about you? Kind of. Not really. You could see the enemy's fine arts now. Well, that's different. Okay. Uh, Yay! It's completed! Wow, I would rip through this if I read it a second time. Hmm. If the distance between them and the enemy is less than the enemy's maximum attack range, if you immediately moves back to the enemy's maximum attack range at no cost. Interesting. This martial art reaches 90% power. Actually needs to use restroom. Sorry. Be right back. Hello, welcome back. Sorry about that. Find my mouse. Alright. It's martial arts reaches 90% of the distance between the user and the enemy. It's greater than the enemy's minimum attack range. The user immediately moves to the enemy's minimum attack range at no cost. This is great for movement for sure. Just pop in, pop out, whichever way you want to go. It briefly seals one of the enemies. Okay. Casting a talisman 100% greatly depletes the enemy's stamina. I do want to learn this to see how well it works against the greatly depletes against the boss Vitolis, whatever. Increasing the power cap of all the users' nibble martial arts. Based on this martial arts power, it seals one of the enemy's nibble arts. If somehow I was hitting cap with some of my nibbles, I could use this to increase cap. I think I'm gonna learn Plum Mountain real quick. Nah. Do I have any sanguine? I do have some sanguines. Toe kick wouldn't be so bad. I just learned a sanguine. It's a Quiart though. Fist art. Fist of 72 Earthly Fiends. The power of the martial user. Whenever the user casts this martial art, it causes leg ruptures on the enemy's injured legs. Leg ruptures has maximum stamina, and if the enemy... Oh, that's one of the things I want. Just straight up screw their stamina. Agony. Yeah, let's learn this one. And these two books, sure. These are better. These are 100% better. There we go. So yeah, there was an update recently, as you can see down there, costs. It changes the durability cost. I think it's meant, they're trying to tell you in the tooltip, it costs durability to run this through once. Because people were probably complaining that it wasn't, it was using durability, and the developers probably like, it's supposed to. And they're like, oh, you will then tell us. Sure. I am not fighting a blue tier person or green tier person. I don't think I can handle that right now. What I can handle, however, other than the fact that I don't have allies for this, is a wounded tier Pearson's 2 person. Oh, they auto switched for me. That's cool. That sucks. just 72 annoyances then. This one might beat me. Yeah, if they had wound markers already on them, I would have a better chance. Toe kick into a toad kick into a toad kick. Brutal. Into a toad kick. Freaking brutal. Into a mad assault. Thankfully my hits are hitting a little bit harder. I need to get past 9. If I can get them past 9, I can win. Do a toe kick. Into a freaking toad kick. Just give me one more casting. One more freaking casting. Barely made it. Come on. Medical. Stop moving so much. Damn it, I missed one. Okay, they have injuries. Fortunately, this is the only way I can win this right now. I really wish I could change this. Let's see if I can do that. Once I get movement going. Of course, now they're gonna get all kinds of things going on that's gonna prevent me from clicking it. Dude, come on. Thank you. I want 6.5. Let's try for 6.5. Not what I wanted, but okay. Well, let's just end this one. Cool. They weren't toe kicking me to death. 57. Holy crap, how am I gonna get through this? Please, stupid cage events, help me. Yeah, that just pushed me through a lot. Okay. And this one too will help. Nice. But you're an ugly one. Cool. I'm going to check out this last one, and I'm going to pick up my energy. May as well. think I'm gonna free this one no matter whether they're good or bad because I want to experiment with these things. Turn out to be the bad one. That's funny. From this sect, they threw their own person in here. Oh no, this is the one. Okay. And it's yuanshan. Lucky day, lucky day. Asshole. Nice. Let's go ahead and just do the cages because okay. Medical care. Not a cheese, a sect fight. If I can. I hope I can cheese this one. Bye. Infinite stamina, baby. I could fight for the remaining X time. Maybe. Ah, 1 second away. It's so funny. I suck. Oh, did it count as a win? No, they gave me a consolation prize. That's fine. Let's see what we got here. Power of the user's martial arts based on their heterodox mood. A better mood means more power. That's pretty cool. A more sorrowful mood means more power. User deals 30% more direct external damage when casting kick arts using this footwork. Internal, okay. The power of the user's arts, and then external and internal. I think this probably is the one I'm going to go for, but we'll see. A direct external marker on the enemy. The user can randomly remove one external marker from one of the user's own body parts with an injury level no higher than 4. That's pretty good. Whenever the user inflicts one direct internal marker on the enemy, it randomly removes one of their own internal injuries from the body part with an injury level 4 or less. I wish that worked with days, but that's okay. The user gains 10 seconds to following effect. Casting a martial arts at 70% power, necrotoxin. The user applies... Okay, I don't care about that too much. When the art is first invoked, the more body parts that he has ruptured, the more this art's power increases. When this art unleashes 80% power, it inflicts midsection rupture on the enemy's midsection. If the midsection bears any external injuries while midsection ruptures in effect, the sufferer's stance cannot exceed 60%. That's pretty good. And internal injury sustained by the midsection deals greater wound damage. Once the midsection external injury reaches 4 stacks, the midsection is deemed maimed. Whenever the midsection takes external damage, an equivalent amount of wound damage is taken as well. This affliction does not lift until all external injuries on the midsections are healed. Okay, that's not bad at all. When casting this art, its power increases if the user's movement speed is higher than the enemy's. It applies a buff to the user that increases their movement speed based on the martial arts power. Its power increases if the user's movement speed is higher than the enemy's. It applies a buff to the users that increases their movement speed based on the... Okay, so it basically exponentially pushes itself up. That's good. The attack speed is higher. Okay. Graveyard powder is not really my thing. More protection from water or wood. Greatly increases dexterity of kicking casts with this footwork. Greatly reduces the non-dexterity hit percentage of kicking casts with this footwork, transferring them into dexterity. Okay. It increases dexterity. While defending with this technique, every time the user successfully counters a weapon attack, the enemy's composure, wit, and sword are compared in turn against the enemies. For each disposition the enemy has that is lower than the user's, there is a low chance to inflict a minor daze damage on the enemy based on the technique power. Okay, I think, where is that one? I like this a lot. Could be good. I think I'm gonna go with this, quite honestly. And which one? Heterodox or external's probably what I want to go for. Because in those back and forths that we see with these combats, that would put me more strongly in the edge. I think it said for the next, I hope that was plus 10%. Sect. It's probably plus 10%. 20% would have been better, but that's okay. And a court's really good. Study efficiency. And I went from 0 to 50% approval. That's pretty cool. In a court, I'm gonna try and check their books as such. Pick up a few sanguine arts. Why not, right? Secluded chamber here. Let's see what we got. Frickin' records of Django. Dongpo, not Django, Dongpo, but whatever. See that thing everywhere. That is going to be orthodox. Which one do I want of this? Halves the user's maximum stamina. Okay, like ruptures. It inflicts knees and heels injury on the enemy. Footwork maximum. The user's maximum footwork value and maximum footwork arts value are both halved. Any external injury reflects equivalent amounts. Yeah, I want orthodox. Clutch, finger art. The power of the user's earth arts. That would be good. Because I have a whole bunch of things that makes my arts count as earth and metal. Inflict on the enemy's torso is converted instead to pre-existing injury. 30% additional direct damage to the torso. It's a fist art though. Increase the power cap. I don't really care about you guys. User must charge up to attack. I have plenty of wildcat slips. All external injury taken is reduced by 30. When defending with this art, all external 30% of internal greatly reduces the enemy's penetration during follow-up attacks. Okay. Another kick. Each battle with 0 stacks of this effect. The power and initial casting progress of this martial art increases whenever the user hits the enemy's head. Stacking up to 2 times, the martial arts has greatly increased power against male characters. Start a battle. I feel like that's meant to say a different body part. It says nether, but then also says the user hits the enemy's head. I think this is supposed to be talking on a different body part, but it's not. I get it. We have the user hits the enemy's head, and starting cast progress increase. This effect stacks up to 2 times. Martial arts power is greatly increased when attacking female. Okay. So the heterodox versus orthodox is male versus female. And twice it will increase its casting progress and power. It's not bad. It's not bad. And I have arts that improve my kicking arts. I guess I could go for this guy. Use it in future tournaments. I'm going to buy it with... I'm going to use my metal. Do I not have it? Okay, let's see. Sect tournament. Yeah, okay, so I need more favorability, probably 10% more. See who I can get that from. Bellies, okay. Oh! New mechanic, huh? Sanguine Sect special interaction can be performed with high-ranking members of the Sanguine Sect or at its special building. Sanguine Pond. You may spend Sanguine Valley regional favor to increase the power of all martial arts for one character in your team for 1 year. However, during this period, the character's deviation will increase each month. Okay. So that's a way to give my people deviation. It's good to know. It costs regional favor. That was... Please... Okay, good. I'm gonna go with Buddhism. You have nothing of note. I'm gonna insult your traits. Criticize traits. But you know I'm awesome. Oh, you don't care that I'm awesome. Okay. All these people just do not give a crap. Do you have martial arts on you? Can you give me favorability? You have a lot of martial arts. Okay. What can I compliment a kid that's not weird? Disposition, probably. That did not go very far. I need to stop doing this because there's another tournament I need to go to. I will come back to the Sanguine. I need to go to the C branch. I need to go to swiftblade. And then probably the Veil starts at Wonders. I actually, this probably takes less. This will take, I have not unlocked you yet? Can't do that. Okay. Why are all these look like they're fine? That's interesting. Is that swordsmith still? I wish I could zoom out. Why is it not letting me zoom out? Wudang. Okay. Wudang Pavilion. Jade Maiden. If I can make it, I'm gonna try to go from here. Yeah, I'm gonna go north. From here up to maybe Wudang, Jade Maiden. It's gonna be difficult. Song. It would be easier to go to Wudang if I can. No, I'll go to Jade Maiden and see if I can make it to Shaolin. I started on Yuanshan. This is fine. I do have a swordsmith villa. That's not good. And there's a book. It taunts me. It wants to lure me into failure and of death. Yeah, I'm going to both over there. Nope. Nope. Okay, switch to my swordsmith villa. I think I kept the joy wing on me, so I'm gonna try to use that. That was yuanshan. Swordsmith villa. Sword maker. Some of these sect-specific Hui arts are so on the nose. Ah, it was heroic meditation. That's what I want to throw in there. Okay. And add this. Rock this. Add that. On the universal, I don't think I use universal anymore. Drop that. Universal and cherry. Probably wooden sword though. Use you. And that's a percentage boost. Nice. I think this is fine. Sure. Yeah, 90%, 94 movement. Perfectly fine. Add more into my arts. Get my 72. And then Boundless as a blade art. I really need to switch that one. I will soon though. Drop warding needle. Ranged. Running hook. No, not running hook. 200. This running hook is very strong. This one causes openings though. Yeah, Sparrow. I'm gonna grab Sparrow. What are these? Cast this monster as an enemy. The user has one more only great stance. This one. Impel to gain. Oh, that's warding needle. Well, I mean, one pinpoint versus an opening. And this is the one. Follow effect. After casting this martial arts, had 10% chance power. Time they receive an extra 1 harness style. Time to loses, they lose 1 less. Okay. Alright. And then we can... I want to see real quick, actually. I'm just for experimentation's sake. Go to a perfectly blank one and see what they make me. I don't like it. Immediately, that's stupid. This one is okay. Dark armor, long load, celestial armor, okay. Okay. That's stupid. Okay, got this one in here, but no boundless, which is kind of stupid. Got these two in here, which is good. Of course, that makes sense since they're going to put feet in the Mandarin Duck as well. So this is the odd one out, and Longclaw is the odd one out. Longclaw is good for my... let's see what we got here. It's good for my... ranged weapons, but only that really. Okay, let's make sure I have one ranged weapon equipped. So piercers, place you. I have some needles. Firefly, I think, is the new one. I want my joy. My joy wing! Go joy wing. I'm gonna wreck this competition with joy wing. Anyway, shut up, get out of my way. You think you're ready to fight? I see. I need to turn off auto switch. Oh, that's a problem. Good luck, bro. Hope you can do this. Celestial. Step back. That's not smithing supplies, but sure. Let's get my energy up. Smithing, carpentry, weaving, jewelry. Smithing, carpentry, weaving, jewelry. Carpentry's insane. Smithing is insane. Jewelry is insane. Weaving is insane. There's mine. Okay, I could do carpentry. I have a chance with carpentry. Start off really strong. That is powerful. See if I can wipe them right away. Nope. You didn't recover 10%. Oh, even worse. Ooh, that's painful. That's not so painful. Nice, 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 nice. I can probably just force them to retreat this next bout. Yeah. Where's the exhausted one? Well, okay, fine. I'm gonna try and push out this one. So Lang Gai is what I want to give pointers to. Long Gai. Give Si Chang Mu pointers. And try to fight the stronger guy. He's got damage. Good, 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 good. Exactly what I wanted. I want you to back off with me now. Thank you. Oh, he's stronger. Why is he considered the green tier? I want him to stay away from me. Turn off auto. Get out. Oh, I was so close. Stupid. Whatever it was that made him stop for a second. Carpentry again. These are both under 200. We'll craft from weaving. I could beat them in carpentry and weaving. Go for carpentry though. I trounced them in carpentry by a good solid 100. Nice. Ooh, that's clever. Okay. Come on. Click the frickin' thing. Thank you. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to check for that person I freed. Eventually I'll make that science happen. Carpentry again. Let me explain to you the fine arts of wood. Ignore that I used to be a meat shield. Nice. And that's victory. Now let's go claim our prize. That's weird that they're not in it as well anymore. Okay, now we're into a drag-out brawl, huh? I'm slowly winning this fight. Too late. No, you beat me. Nice. That was a really fast cast. Oh, good. I think I could have won that though. What is her pure essence? I am potentially beating pure essence 9 people. I like it. Power cap of both weapons. It's not bad. Reduces usage requirements. While this footwork is active, the armor pierces the user's weapon. Footwork is active when the user attacks. If the enemy's pure essence is not higher than the user's, or the tier of the armor on the attacked body part is not at least 2 tiers higher than the user's weapon, the toughness of the user's weapon is greatly increased. Okay. That is a astral invasion. Okay, I have that. Celestial armor. Beautiful. If pure essence is not higher, or if the weapon's tier is not higher than the armor on the attack part, the damage the user takes from that is reduced by 60. Unfortunately, celestial armor does not give a shit about tiers. Like actual celestial armor. Mythic. I think it's mythic, not celestial. Regardless, though. Gradually boost users' items, requirements, partial speeds up the user's unleashed progress. Weapon durability gains 7 stacks. Reduce the inhale and stance requirements to cast Annihilation Martial Arts. That's really strong. Reduce inhale and stance cost. Okay. Ursula could be a good one to use. Sacrifice for the user, transfer 5 of their random hindrances markers to the enemy. So I unleash and I give the enemy hindrance markers they gave me. Okay. My sector's blade. Is that a blade art? That is kind of tempting because I'm switching to a blade art. But I want to give wound markers or injury markers, not hindrance markers. Polearm. I don't want polearm. Omni Snare! I've been looking at that since the beginning of the game. This user, the enemy retreats. This one can prevent the enemy from retreating or advancing. Reduces the damage taken based on their weapon's refinement count. Refinement grants greater damage reduction. And I currently have the Orthodox, I think, of that. Yeah. I'm probably going to go for Omni Snare. Go back up here. Steel Sacrifice. I have Celestial. I don't need to improve my... you know what, though? This is good. But that only triggers on an Unleash. Let's go with Omni Snare. I want to prevent them from advancing. Okay, and come on, let me move the mouse around. Let me move the mouse. Brink of Ruin. What is Brink of Ruin's difficulty? It's a higher pure essence. There's so many books now. I love it. Where am I going next? I think I'm going north. Can I go to... I can from here, apparently. Okay, let's try that. Those cars up there. Trap, okay. I'm gonna dump my items as well once I get to this place. Just so I don't forget to do that. Okay, fine. That's massive. I have really bad traits. Inventory. Here. Mythica is better, right? It's the same, but just strictly better. Yeah, same but strictly better. So I'll give them my sword. Pacific. Give them that too. Centipede. I'll give them that. Lots of impels. Firefly. I'm gonna keep that. Wood, I'll give them that. Jade bracers. Then the shoes. Keep my python. Give them the helmet. Give them this stupid sword that I'm probably not going to use. Bloodstained. Swordsmithilla. Immortal attire, that's cool. Throw that to my villagers though. Make sure to switch my weapon back to the piercers. There's no specific reason why I'm using piercers, but I think it gives styles. Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure it gives styles based on my fighting art. Yeah, stabs and upswings. So even if I switch to it, I'll still be able to get styles for my arts. Let's do it. Nothing to it but to do it. Click the thing, damn it. You know what though? I do have a Veil Scar art. Let's switch back to my standard. I want to drop that. Increase this. Increase this. And Veil Scar. Let's see what we got. That is a 500%, 400%. And it's concealed weapon. I need a sword art though. Enemy gains 1 malice die. After this martial art reaches 80 power, there is a high chance. Cast. Okay, yeah. It's the recast. I'll try you out. So that works. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Of them, I'm gonna fight you. Doesn't matter who I help. I'm either gonna win or lose based on my art or not. Make sure my switch is activated. Nice. I like to see it. Like to see it. Why is this not casting? What other requirements does it have? Upswings. I need upswings. Okay. Does this have upswings? Has a single upswing. Stab. Hack. Upswings. Those are the upswings. I have multiple upswings. What is the holdup? That's not the one I'm supposed to be looking at. That's the holdup. This one. Stabs. Even better. I have a stab here, okay. I need to switch to this guy. That's what it is. Nice. That feels pretty good. That feels very good. That just cast automatically for free. Okay. Let me heal up. If it lets me step outside of the rules, that's going to be kind of funny. It does. I have the opportunity to step outside the rules to fight these people. Your mistake, though, bro. Good. I suddenly panicked and realized, wait, I haven't checked if I hit save or not, or record or not. Can you guys stop preventing me from using my arts? It's a funny rule that works in my favor. Why are you not switching weapons more often? And switching feels so good. That's a lot of damage I just randomly did. Autocast for the wins. I did switch too soon. That's okay.
Good, good, good. And you... I want to wait on you. Nope, I'm gonna take you on now. Give Queen House pointers. Do you have good traits? You do have good traits. Oh, you're stupid. You switched to a stupid weapon. Oh, no injuries. Nice. Autocast for the win. Ah, kill still. Could have finished them off. Oh, that's rude. There we go. Do the thing. Please do the thing. Of course, you do the thing in the bad time. I just triple casted. I like it. I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay. That almost gave me all I needed for the entire sect tournament right there. Hopefully I get something just about as good over here too. Grab the energy before I run out. To fight? Okay. What do you have? Party. You're a step above me. Good martial arts. Helpers. And I need to be one of these fights in order to pass the competition. Wish me luck. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I'm also seeing that fight animations are acting a little bit more jittery. Definitely gonna have to troubleshoot that. I didn't tell you to use celestial piece of shit. This fight is being so freaking jittery. Use the freaking art I'm telling you to use. Doesn't matter. I just barely scooped a victory there. Oh, come on. Do the thing. Do the fucking thing. Are you fucking kidding me? You better not lose because of this. Thank you. Holy shit. All you had to do was a single pinpoint. Alright, well, that raised my blood pressure a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and save this, actually. I'm just going to do it. I'm just Going to end this session now and calm down. Figure out why my game's lagging, because that is definitely part of what's frustrating me. And I will come back later tonight. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Hopefully there's nothing that's too extenuating in a month changeover. I'm starting to see a lot of things lag in the game now that didn't used to. Nor thank you. Alright. See you all later tonight. Thank you and have a great day.